Hello and welcome. Today is Wednesday, the 17th of February 2016. I am live, joined by Ajahn from Thailand. Hello, Ajahn.
Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are.
Yes, that's right. This is global. It's the World Crypto Network. And so, yeah, you're in Thailand and you're in a monastery, and we've got a Raspberry Pi set up and ready to go. So just show us the Raspberry Pi. Where is it? You need to flip the screen around. There we go. Cool. So there it is. It's ready to go. And the first thing
Well,
we
it's
need
not
to do.
ready. Oh, it's actually just got some power on it.
Yeah, but we need to put the memory card. We need to get the operating system onto the memory card first. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you're able to go, I think you've got a computer set up there, which I can pull up on screen now. And you've got all of your memory cards and stuff plugged in. And I just need to walk you through some of the things that you've got to do now. So if you can see the little chat room on the right, I can start feeding you commands.
Okay, I can see the chart, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we need to start off with this command, which is umount space and then /dev. So umount, yeah. And then /. That's it, dev, D-E-V, yep. And then /. Now, this memory card you've got here, this is 15 gigabytes, yeah? So it starts with MMC. So type in MMC and then try the tab key to see if it auto-completes to the rest of it.
It did.
Yep, okay, great. So hit that. So hit return. Okay. And that should have unmounted it. Now, what you should be able to do to just double check that you've got the right memory stick is you should be able to unplug it now from the device and then do that same. Now, once you've unplugged it, have you unplugged it from the device itself? Unplugged it from the computer?
Yes.
Okay. Now hit the up arrow twice.
The up arrow just below the shift key?
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Hit that again. No, because you want the df-h command.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Hit that one. Return
when
that.
You say hit, you can enter.
I mean enter. Yes, sorry. Yes, I do. You're right. I mean return. Okay. So hit return. Great. Okay. So that. Okay. Great. So that memory card. That was definitely the memory card. Now put the memory card back in. I just wanted to double check that that was the memory card because usually it comes up as dev SDA or SDA or SDB and so on. So I was a little bit confused as to why it came up differently. Okay, so now what you need to do is hit the up arrow twice again to get us back to the, down, hit the down arrow, DFH, that's one.
DFH. Okay.
That's the one, yeah, hit that one and that will hit return. And then that should give us back, yes, there we go. Okay, so now go for the U mount again, just hit the up arrow.
Now, what's happening when you tell me to use the arrows?
So the arrows, yeah, that's right. What the arrows are doing is they're going through your past commands. It just saves you having to type them out all over again.
Only the past commands, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. So do the U mount one again. That's great.
U mount, enter.
Yeah, that's right. And then what we need to do is we need to look at your folders because you've downloaded the Raspbian image, but I want to make sure that we're in the right folder. So if you do ls, the letters ls, let's take a look at where we are what do we have in this folder here? We have, did you put them in Raspberry Pi? Try, okay, great. So do the CD, which stands for change directory, space, and then capital R, A, and then if you hit the tab key, the tab will auto-complete, that's right, and then just hit return. And that will take you into that folder. There we go. Now if you do ls for list, there we go. Okay, so actually what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to unzip that zip file before we go ahead. The easiest way to do it is actually go to the desktop, go to the folder and double click it. So go into that Raspberry Pi folder on your desktop and then just double click it. That's the easiest way. You can do it in the command line as well.
Double click. Now, what I'd like to do, I'd like to install nodes just to make sure I can load the system onto my computer. Is that okay?
Well, when we talked about it last night, the problem with noob, you can do noobs if you want. It's just that Jesse is much simpler, and
if it's simpler, I'll go with Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse's the easiest one. And yeah, so unzip Jesse from the normal desktop.
Yeah.
And then do the ls again to see where we. Okay, so that's unzipping there, and that's unzipping into the same folder.
It looks like it's stuck there, just stalled.
Is it? It's not moving at all. Okay, you might have to cancel it and start again, or try dragging the image out. Try dragging the image out into the folder or something. What does it say?
Extracting file.
Okay, and then it's just stopping, is it? Part of the way through.
Yeah.
How big is the download of Jesse?
4.1 gigabyte.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Not sure why that's getting stuck though. So look at the file name, Jesse. Yeah, that's the right one. Let me see. Should be able to unzip from the command line, just with the command unzip and then the name of the file. So yeah, if you go back to the command line, don't know why that's not working. Go back to the command line and just type in
Terminal browser, yeah.
And then just type in unzip and then space and then do the 2016 and then just hit tab and then that should auto complete.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, now hit return. So unzip that. Try unzipping it from the command line. See if that gives you any errors.
It says inflating.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All this new terminology.
Yeah.
Just unzipping.
Yeah. You're unzipping in the command line in Linux, live from Thailand. It's all real time. But it looks like there might be a problem with that download. I don't know if the zip file is not completely finished downloading or something like that.
Okay.
That might be why it's not working.
Well, should I try noobs?
Yeah, try noobs then. There's a lot of files in noobs.
Why? Why?
Oh, is it what type of file format is the noobs in?
Says it's in a zip.
Right. What are all these? I haven't tried noobs before. Okay. Because I haven't actually.
Okay.
What you might just need to do is just try downloading Jesse again, because that's the one that we're all using.
Okay.
I have to go back to the downloads thing.
And if I just type in a search, what's the best place to?
Oh, I sent you the link in the chat bar. It's just raspberrypi.org/downloads/Raspbian. So there it is. I've sent it to you.
I'm quite sure that's where I got them from.
The only thing that might have happened is it may not have finished downloading or something, and that's why it's having trouble unzipping it. Well, I'm
So
not sure.
download the zip file.
Yeah, download the zip file. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, this is telling me it's maybe 32
Ah,
8 minutes. I mean,
right. Let's go back to the command line whilst it's doing that. Let's see where. So is it just hanging on that? Is it still going?
yes, it's a blinking cursor.
Ah, okay. Yeah, looks like it's just. Oh no. Okay. Well, so do ls again. Let's see what we get there. Now, have you got the img file in there or just the zips? Oh, you got the img in there. Yeah, you've got it. You've got it. I can see it.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So it did work. Okay, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Right. So now we need to do the actual dd command. You have to be very careful when you do the dd command. So you need to type in sudo, which is spelled sudo, like that. And then what we're going to do, how big is your memory card?
The one I've just inserted,
Yeah.
it's 16 gigabyte.
Okay, that's fine. So then after you do sudo, do dd and then you're going to want to do space after DD. That's it. And then you're going to do if equals, and then start typing in 2016, and then you can hit the tab key and it should auto-complete up to Raspberry and Pi Jesse, or Raspberry and Jesse, yeah, that's it, dot, and then do IMG. Yeah, that's it, space. Now, the only thing is we need to, what was the name of your disk? Can you scroll up to see do you remember the name of the dev? It was like MM or something. So hit of, so type in of. No, it's okay, don't worry. I'll remember it. I'll remember it. Type in of.
OF.
OF, yeah. Equals. And then go dev. Forward slash dev. DEV, yeah. And then forward slash. Now I think it started with MM. And then just hit tab and see if that auto completes. Otherwise, we'll have to do it again.
MMCBL, yes.
Yeah. So that was it, was it? That was the disk. Yeah. Now hit space and go. I'll type it in for you. BS equals 4096. BS lowercase. BS equals 4096.
40 or 40?
0, yeah, 4096. Just try that. Hit return. We might need to unmount the disk. I'm not sure if we unmounted it or not. Now type in the password. Top secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then what's that doing now?
Just move down one.
That's great. Okay, so that should now be writing to that card. That should be putting Debbie and Jesse on that memory stick.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to take a little while. It might take 5 to 10 minutes. It depends on the speed of the card. What type of memory card did you get? Did you get like a class 10 or?
Yeah, I did.
Great.
I can't remember what it was, but it's class, because I went to buy a spare one, and I remember them pulling out several, and I didn't even notice there was different classes. What are the classes for?
Oh, so that's to do with like the whether it's got like wear protection and stuff. So you had like the old ones are class 4. Now you got the new ones that are class 10, and they are designed for cameras and Raspberry Pis and things that are required to be on a lot and to be used a lot, rather than just every now and again.
Yeah, quick 360-degree rotation.
Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay. So this is me looking down over the temple down towards the river.
Fantastic.
And this is where the monk sits to chant the lay people and accept offerings. This is the main vihara, Lumpur Tamatak, which is very famous in Thailand. And we have a plastic Dhamma name that I would love to put on automatic, or take a little thing and I'll run about. And this is where the lay people sit and help for check donations. This is our, this might be interesting for you. This is our donation setup. So the people can donate money either way.
And what are they donating towards? What are all the different boxes?
Yeah, Yeah, that's to say they can choose whether it's donating towards statues, maintenance, electric,
Ah,
material, study, and then the certificate so they can prove that it's donated. But we have one at the top of the hill. There's no people on. Not big money, but it gets robbed. There's probably maybe kids or something. There's maybe a few hundred baht and things in it, but there's nobody there to secure it.
right.
It's perfect for a QR code.
Yeah.
So then they
Well,
buy a QR code.
yeah. So you can take Bitcoin and then you can keep your private keys offline and
Yeah, but even if it's just the big QR code up there, the people could send maybe like I think Line Up uses QR codes, but it means that the donation thing's up with nobody staying and everybody walks up to the top of the hill. They can make their donation, put their name
yeah,
in, and we don't have to worry about it getting smashed up, robbed,
yeah,
stolen.
exactly.
So this is our this is like a temple shop where people come and they want to buy souvenirs, Buddha images,
Cool.
different colours for the different birthday, the pink background, I think Monday.
Hmm.
Different days of the week of different colours assigned. This is a statue of the king and the queen a very long time ago coming to pay their respects to the statue in the temple. So this is where I'm set up. And it's not the most convenient for doing for doing this sort of work. I can do this at the office, but I arranged to come up here because I thought that the novices would be sitting with me.
Yeah.
Okay, we have something.
What's it saying there? Is it saying it's done? Yeah.
Raspberry
Yeah, great. That's perfect. So that's done. So now you need to do the up arrow again and just unmount it. So to go up to the U mount option. Don't do that one again. Do U mount. LS. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is. Yep. So you mount that. That's it. And then take the disk out. And then you're going to need to put it into the little micro USB needs to go into the actual Raspberry Pi with the magnetic strips facing up, the metallic, the sort of these little copper metal bits. They face upwards and they go into the very front of the Pi, the opposite end to where the ports are.
the Pi is actually got a lot of power supply.
Yeah, you need to unplug the power before you plug it in. Yeah, you've got everything you need.
Is that always for the Pi? Unplug before?
Yeah, I usually like to do that. Yeah, I usually like to unplug it and then put the memory card in with the metallic strip facing upwards into the very front of the Pi. So just below that little, yeah.
Which side am I looking at?
If you look underneath it, if you turn it over upside down, you'll see where the memory card goes. It's on the left-hand side. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So it goes into that little slot there, and it's a little ping. It's a little spring mounted. So that's it. Yep, that's correct.
Pins are going.
That's it. That's right. You've got it exactly right. You've got it exactly right. Yeah. So that goes into there. That's it. And yeah, that's it. It's in. So now you need to just plug it into the monitor and the keyboard and everything.
I have
Now
one small problem with my monitor.
Your monitor is all the way up there.
Roughly big modern screen,
Yeah.
I've managed to get myself a super duper, looks like a
HDMI.
high-wire
Yeah.
cable,
Yeah.
but a little bit short.
Okay. So we're going to have to hang the Pi.
Yeah. I'm sure you mentioned on the previous show that you wanted to experience these problems from us.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We do want to experience these problems. So John is now going to put the HDMI cable into the Raspberry Pi, and probably the Raspberry Pi is going to be like hanging.
Yeah. So we have the Pi hanging there.
Okay.
Now I've got to put the power supply in, yes?
Well, the keyboard and the mouse and the monitor all plugged in, yeah?
The keyboard is plugged in,
Yeah.
and there's a little
Wireless mouse, is it?
dongle.
Yeah.
No, I'll just get this. Okay, I've plugged in the keyboard, plugged in the mouse, plugged in the dongle.
Okay.
Tab is in.
Great.
So, power.
Yes, power now. The power goes in next to where the HDMI went in.
Yeah, I'd actually spent a bit of time looking around for a little power supply with a round pin until somebody told me it's actually the audio jack I was looking at.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we have an orange blinking light.
Yeah, okay. So if you look at the screen, you should see this high tech. We've lost your image.
Moment.
So is anything coming up on the screen? Is the screen switched on?
Says life's good, but
Yeah.
no signal.
No signal. Is it on the right? Is it one of those ones that you can plug lots of things in? It's got lots of ports.
I've got my controller. TV. It's switched to the TV. Oh, look at that. Can you see?
Yeah. So what is that?
I don't know, I lost it. HDMI. That's it.
HDMI is the one you want. Yeah.
I knew I should have got one of them novices to help me do this.
There we go. Click on that. Yay! Whoa! Woo!
I wish I'd had my camera. Could have got a picture.
No, that's great. We've done it. You've done it. So there you are. You've got the Raspberry Pi set up. You're ready for the full node.
The phone, actually, I have a second Pi. Now, that's for my Abbott.
Uh-huh.
So, I think what I'll do is take the Pi to somewhere where I don't have to get up and down out the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
sit back in my room. The problem is, I found that you've mentioned a VGA to
H
HDMI to VGA adapter.
yeah. Yes.
I managed to get one,
Okay.
but the one I got is for Apple.
Right.
As an Apple.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's no good.
That
Yeah, you
no,
used.
it will be perfect for my Abbott.
Okay.
So my Abbott has an Apple,
Hmm.
so that would be better because I can set all that up for him.
Okay.
So for me, I still need to find one. I don't know where I'll do it up here. I probably need to do it in Bangkok, but that's been good. So for the terminal, okay, the commands. Now, when you told me you can hit tab and it will autocomplete,
Yeah.
yeah?
Hmm.
Is that in all Python stuff,
Yeah,
or
so
is that
that's
just
in
for the
that's in like all Linux-based terminals in general that I'm aware of. I'm not familiar with PuTTY and Windows, but yeah, on Linux and on OS 10, which is basically Unix, you just hit tab and it auto completes.
Okay, then I think that's quite good. We've had a
Yeah.
couple of problems. The
Yeah.
cable's been short, and the file not being. I should have checked that file. They have a
Well, no, we did it in the end. We had to do it from the command line, so it works from the command line just fine.
but doesn't it have a key that you can check that it's complete? Doesn't it have a hash key that you can
Yes,
check?
yes, you can in
I
theory
should have
do
done
that. No, you don't
that.
have
And
to
if,
do that, but like yeah, that's something
but
you can do.
if the file was incomplete, that would have shown up at that stage. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you've got
Okay.
the whole
Yeah.
file. It just works better from the command line than it did from the desktop,
Okay.
which is
So I
often the
guess I
way.
won't be sleeping tonight. I'll be playing with Raspberry Pi tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
So no, I appreciate your time. You're busy, and
No, I was
I
glad
hope
to
you get
help.
your
But it
diagnosis soon.
sounded like you had some young people as well that you said that you were interested in getting to learn all this stuff and
Yes, because I know that the novices they want to use computers, but for them a lot of times it's the games that they want to do,
right.
and I have no problem with games as long as it's educate. Well, they increase their IQ by playing the game,
Yeah,
typing programs, language
yeah.
programs, mathematics. Uh, Now, the novices here, they shouldn't be playing games as such for pastime, and they definitely shouldn't be playing shoot 'em up games. But
Well, that's
for them,
okay. Turn your camera around onto you so we can see you. I think that what the Pi comes with Minecraft, which is a good sort of strategy game where you can build things, and also it's got Python games as well where you can learn to code. So we can try maybe some Python games where people can learn to code.
yeah, well, for me, one game that I did see, forgot the name of it, it's made by the WHO, where you go out and you send rescue packages to people, like say it's been after a disaster.
Uh-huh.
So the first step is the aeroplanes go out and find the locations because they are quick and it's just a pilot. You come back, you change into your helicopter, you take out the immediate emergency supplies, you drop them, you come back, and you get the trucks and stuff to take the bigger supplies.
Huh.
And then the next was going to the chemistry lab, doing the calories and the diet thing. Now, instead of bombing people, but to be dropping food packages, clean water. I mean, to me, that's beautiful. That's
Yeah.
the kids still get all the equipment, but it's much. better to send some assistance to somebody than it is to drop bombs on them.
Yes.
The game is absolutely superb.
What does it run on? What type of computer does it run on? A normal one
Oh,
or?
yeah, Windows and stuff. This is a lot of these games. If it's not available in Thai, it's a problem. But even for the kids, I'd like to be able to show them how to make their own little games. They don't need to be super, but if they create it and then say you can give that to your friends, you know. So I'm sure that the lads, young boys at the temple, okay, we can work with them. And if the boys do the stuff at the temple, when they go back to school, a lot of the young boys come for 6 weeks in the holidays and stuff. Well, it's a chance for them to go back, talk to the people at the school, and hopefully the schools will invite us to come and work with the young girls. I'm very interested in demystifying it, the same as you've done for me. As long as it goes slow and we can ask the questions like, what's the arrow command for? It's second nature for yourself and people like you. You're comfortable with computers, but some of the people in Thailand, the older people, they don't know how to open up text messages on their phones and stuff. So I want the young people to be comfortable. Uh, the price for the pie is about the right sort of price. Monitors, I mean, there's a lot of old TVs here, and I'm sure I could put a shout out to get old style TVs donated. People don't want them, they're turning them into big
Yeah.
aquariums. They're just too bulky. But if we can get the pies to send stuff for them, then that's great because people aren't going to come along and steal old TVs and stuff. So I'll be back at my own temple in about a week to 10 days. I'm going to go to the dentist tomorrow, and then I have to visit my massage therapy, and then it's visa time. And
Okay.
that is a bit of a priority. Once a year, but it takes me a couple of weeks getting the paperwork, and they don't care if you're a monk here. They want money. And I thought monks don't use money. Yeah. Well, the government want me to pay. I don't get a special visa. There's no religious visa. There's no special class. You get an ordinary visa, the same as every other white guy in the country. Uh,
Right.
so I just got about 4 times as much paperwork to do. Your own treatment. Have you managed to make any progress in finding a specialist?
No, not yet. I'm back on the sedatives now because I was off them for a few weeks because the painkillers they put me on weren't really working. I think they were making me worse, and so yeah, so I have had to go back onto the sedatives, but that means that my symptoms are a little bit reduced again, so I'm more able to do some work. But yeah, I'm going to see a chiropractor, and thanks to everyone who's donated. Apparently, the money's still coming in, even though I asked everyone to stop paying. I
Right.
have
Let's
enough
just
money.
get let's just get young Ollie to his target.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah,
Let,
definitely.
and then we can close that thing off. I think it was really good
Yeah,
that a young that doesn't really know you, maybe just met him. He's moved all this time that people like myself, we've all known that your health isn't great, and somebody like him just comes on and says, "I want to crowdfund." So yeah, I think that's somebody that is worth it. I want to show the young novices in the temple who my teacher for the Python and the computer is. And I'll bring young Ollie on. This is my teacher. Because the boys here think I'm good at computers because I can make a slideshow or I can use Excel. That's the favourite here. Can you teach me how to use Excel? What is there to teach?
yeah.
So yeah, really that's the level here. It's very very basic. Uh, I'm going to try download Linux Mint in Thai. I tried Ubuntu in Thai and I had all sorts of problems.
No, you
Uh,
can't. You can't install them because of the processor. Unfortunately, you can't install Linux Mint or Ubuntu on the Pi. Unfortunately.
no, not on Thai, on a computer. On a
Okay.
computer. I got Linux Mint working on my own computer. I'm very impressed. I had Ubuntu. I was impressed with that, but now I've, I've got away from Windows a little bit. I think, well, Linux Mint's got a much nicer feel.
It does.
Uh,
Yeah.
More intuitive. So I tried to download Ubuntu in Thai language in 6 hours wasted. But Linux Mint has the Thai language. And now that I've seen how easy it is to do, I don't mind trying to set it up in Thai. The problem in Thai is the fonts are so small. They're, even on phones, when people send me a text message and I ask another one, can you read Thai? And you look at me, like, well, of course I can. I hand them my phone. Oh, I can't read that. It's too small. I can
Yeah.
read Thai, but on telephone, I think you need the fonts much larger. So that's why these young monks, if they can help me for stuff like that, but I would love for more monks and more temples to get away from Windows because let's be straight about this. The copies. People aren't buying original Windows. Most Windows operating systems in Thailand are probably copies. And as monks, we should not be using software that isn't legit. But,
Yeah. Well, you don't have that problem with Linux, so
well, this is what I want to encourage them. Yeah, it is a little bit harder, and hey, there's 300,000 monks. If all the monks were just to move over to Linux, that would be great. And the same for your Bitcoin and stuff. I have a lot of things I'd like to work on with you, but I want you to be picked up for them. I need you to be at your best. And
yeah,
I want to
absolutely.
hone
Yeah.
in your brain power.
Yeah. Cool. Well, dude, that's been great. So good luck with playing with the Pi, and
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be tweeting for help when I get a problem, but I
yeah,
know
yeah,
Bacon and I've got another friend, Nigel, who's got a pie, and those lads will help me. But I think learning yourself by your own mistakes also reinforces the lesson.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Cool. All right then. Shall we wrap up then? And
Yes,
thanks very much for your time, and that's been great. Thanks for letting me help you, and good luck with the pie, and have fun, and we can catch up next time.
okay.
Cool,
Thanks a lot,
buddy.
Chris.
Take it easy from Thailand, from the UK. Bye bye.